And speaking of new kids, we're going to move to the Monster Pro Circuit Kawasaki Supercross team. They race in the lights class on 250 bikes, and they've got a rookie of their own, Dean Wilson, and I can't even explain where you're from. Whirlwind appearances all over. Where are you from, and where have you been, and where have you lived?
It's kind of a toss-up. I was born in Scotland, lived there till I was 8, moved to Canada, lived there till I was 14, and now I'm in California, so I've been all over the place.
So you have like, how many passports do you have? 3 passports, Euro, Canadian, United States?
2 and a sports visa.
That's pretty cool. So you're here for business purposes, right? To win races?
Yeah, for sure.
What's it like, you haven't raced Supercross yet as a professional. That's coming in about a month's time, man. How nervous are you?
I'm actually not nervous. I'm just really excited. I can't wait for the season to get started for me, which is February 20th. So just been working hard for that, and I'm really looking forward to it.
And what fans do you have to represent? Scotland's, Canada's, or the United States? Who's going to be cheering for you?
Hopefully them all.
Let's all cheer for him right now. The new kid, Dean Wilson. Now this guy is the master of the X Games, your X Games gold medalist in Super X from last summer, Josh Hansen. Do you just wear that thing around, man, and you just like go to the mall with the gold medal hanging, or do you run it from the rearview mirror of your truck? How do you show that thing off, dude?
I don't know, they clank. I got 2 of them now, so they hit too hard, so now I just keep them in the underwear to wear at home, but I did feel pretty good about myself at first.
Alright, so they're just hidden there. If anyone wants to find them and go get them, the door's open, come and get it. But you don't want to be a one-hit wonder, you said, like that anymore. You don't want to just win one race here, you want to win a whole bunch now.
Yeah, I think I have some pretty high goals for myself this year, and I'm excited to get going for tomorrow night.
And we always talk about how hard everybody works, and now you're learning what hard work's all about. You said you're more prepared than ever.
Yeah, I've won races in the past and really didn't know a whole lot about training, and I'm actually taking it serious now, which is really exciting for myself and I think for everybody around me. And being a part of Kawasaki, it's been really exciting to even really kind of get back on my feet, and I have great people around me, and really I think it's really mind over matter, and having these kind of people around you and really believing that it's great is a big stepping point for me.
See the impact that all you folks have in these guys' career. He's going to try to turn his entire racing career around because of the backing of you folks. Let's hear it for Josh Hansen. Now they said that a guy named Jake Weimer was going to be here today, but I can't see anything underneath this massive new hairdo that Jake Weimer's running, and you've actually done some work to maintain that thing and keep it looking that good.
Yeah. I don't really style it that much, but definitely some shampoo and conditioner and trim it up a little bit for sure.
Because of those brittle split ends, you got to watch that.
Yeah, you got to stay away from those.
Now, if it gets really windy out there, could you maybe take off? You got like the flying nun thing going.
No, but when I ride my road bike, I feel kind of stupid because I can see like my shadow. My hair's like.
Now, Jake, you were new to Kawasaki last year, and you won your very first race for them at Anaheim last year. That was a little bit unexpected because you hadn't done much, hadn't won a lot before, but now the expectations are there.
What are you saying? You didn't think I could win last year?
I've never even heard of you, I've never even heard you work. Last year, genuine championship contender, so now I know who you are. Now I'm going to expect you to win. Does me knowing your name make it tougher on you?
No, but like you said last year, it was great. My first race with Kawasaki, I was pretty nervous because, I wanted to do well. They've won quite a bit in the past, so I wanted to do well, and it was nice, the first race for them, Anaheim won, I ended up winning, so it was a fight all year long, and we fell a little bit short of the title, but then I went outdoors and, got my first win outdoors, and gathered up a couple of them, and then also, got to go over to Italy to represent for America and for, Kawasaki. So it was a good year for me. So just, looking to go in here this year and try and get that title I worked for last year.
All right, this is going to be another breakout season. Let's hear it for Jake Weimer. Now this is how important it is to race for Kawasaki. This guy is a world champion, came from South Africa and then won a world title racing in Europe. But he said his career really wasn't complete being just a world champ. He wanted to come to the United States and take on the best riders in the world. Most of them actually race here. And he said, I only want to do it with one team, and that's Monster Pro Circuit Kawasaki, and that's Tyla Rattray. So what's the experience been like? You started with him last year, you're back again in 2010. Is it all it's cracked up to be?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the guys from Pro Circuit and Kawasaki work really hard, and it's really a great team. I mean, they've won a lot of championships, and hopefully I can put a #1 plate on the door by the end of the year.
So you're South African, you speak English, that's your first language, but most people confuse all the accents. He's Australian, he's New Zealand. They think that guys like that are like your buddies. I mean, where are they on the map? Is it even close?
No, it's nowhere near. But when I go to the stores and order something, they always say to me, that's an Australian accent. I'm like, nah, it's South African.
Yes, not even in the same continent, not even the same hemisphere. But racing in the United States, just like racing in Europe, just like where you grew up there, it's the same. It's competitive, and you kind of like that competitive spirit. You want to go for it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of good guard races in America, and they say this is where the best races are in America. So I wanted to come over here and race in America and race where the best is and try and win championships here.
And you only wanted to race for one team, this one.
Yeah, that's it for sure. I mean, like I said, Mitch has won so many championships, and I was only going to come over to America if I could race with his team. If it was any other team, I would have not come over.
How about that? The guy moved his whole life to be able to race for you folks in this building. Tyla